Well, by collecting extra materia from doing these chapters, it means that it is totally worth doing particular ones, but you really will have to note which chapters give which materia and stuff. So dang, the load times in this game are long. That's one big thing is like I am looking forward to having PS5.
Got no other choice.
No, I don't want to talk to girl.
Did you guys get into it with them or something?
I really want to. Oh, there he is.
Don't recall.
Hey, those officers, where'd they go?
I hope you will continue to help me gather
Alright,
vital
Chadley, do you have... So this is one, first of all, so this is... Synergy was one that was good. Oh, I have a lot of money now. By a second steadfast skill. I don't really know if that's very helpful. First strike's really good. Oh wait, I won't go buy an insane amount. Really what I wanted to do there is like either I must have got Magnify from somewhere else. So there's not all of them. So one of the things we need to do is actually upgrade, level up each of the individual materials to max. So say with materia, like say I have all of those healings have been upgraded, which is nice, but I haven't leveled a cleansing. So I need at least one of them leveled up. Oh man, look at revival. Revival needs so much. I've had that on for a very long time. Level the lightning, wind. I'll have to do a poison. I've maxed out a barrier. I have to do a binding. Like there's quite a few I need to do. Wow, I haven't even maxed out elemental. Man, elemental takes a lot too. That's a very good materia. Like I said, a lot of the blue ones are extremely good. Oh, I've almost maxed out magnify. Extremely powerful materia. I need a second of that. So, if you don't know, in the original 7, if you maxed out a materia, it would duplicate itself. That's how you would get extra materia. Now it seems like the way you do that is just through post-game stuff, which is fine too, I guess, but it does mean that things like this materia, where it's like, I would have just wanted that on it, like, in 7, on your way through, getting all materia was very important. You didn't really want to skip them very early on, because everyone can use an all materia in all these various ways. But one of the big things is you would start having them level up first because you had them on everyone, and so you get multiples really easily. Only having one and it can't duplicate, not been great. It's the only way I've been using is really Barrett with his fire explosions. Warding, I haven't really found warding being very useful. Like it takes up, it's such a niche defensive that like unless you know what the encounter's got in it, it's not really worth it. But the only thing I could think of is like if you're doing hard mode, you're probably going to be prepping for a lot of encounters. So I didn't level Chakra. I still think that's a pretty shitty materia. But yeah, you can see there's quite a lot to do. But one's like the XP materia, and there is one that's the other one I have. At least you don't have to level summons. Summons usually were the longer ones to level. What the heck is it? Oh, AP up. So this is what I wanted to put on some people, which is particular ones. This is purely made for grinding at that point. So leveling up and then doing that, I think, is important. But I don't know how much of that we're going to end up doing. Let's go see if the Coliseum has a new quest for us. I don't think I missed one. Oh, do you know what it is? it'll be Aerith with the group or something like that. Oh wait, I don't have Aerith with the group. It's still just these. So I don't actually know now. Man, do you know what bums me out? Is not being able to play as Red. I just can't get over, like, Red was in the game so much at the end there. Like, he was in there for a good couple of hours. He had voice acting, he had, like, a whole heap of moves, but he was controlled by AI. Like, he had his limit breaks. It just feels like they ran out of time to polish him into a real playable character.
Been waiting for you. So, what are you looking to fight?
Aerith versus the Shinra thugs. Huh? Series of solo battles for Aerith. So I guess I have to do that. I guess I have to do it when I have Aerith in the earlier chapter, when you first come here. I can't do it now.
Anytime you want to fight.
Alright, well, I'll come back for that then. If I go, is this just going to let me chapter select from anywhere? Anytime? And that never sleeps. Looks like it is. It looks like it doesn't impact my save or anything. So hard saves are pretty much like your reliancy at this point, so which is fine. I don't know when it would soft save. Which is good because there's times in RPGs where if you get a soft save at a bad point, it can really be really bad and set you back quite a bit. Feels like a quiet Thursday. I realize it's May 1st, so I'll get to do a little bit, which is good. Do you know what this means? I'm going to have to actually make my way through here. I can't just skip straight to Corneo. I have to...
You can see the sky.
They're still working on the new plate. I don't like this part of Midgar. Back when they were still building Midgar, there was an accident, and the plate fell. People had only just started moving.
It'd be nice
in.
if this is like I know a shortcut, and she actually takes me the right way, not her silly way. Because she takes you the wrong way. I don't know if that's like a deliberate thing in this, but see, she's gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna be forced. I can't go that way. I have to follow her. Oh, you're kidding me. This isn't a shortcut, Aerith. You're a massive liar. Oh, I just realized I might have to do a decent chunk of this chapter. Hang on. Is there not a better chapter I can do? And that never sleeps. Falling through the trapdoor, Cloud finds himself in the sewers. I legit don't think I can do any faster. Also, so I was being very sort of stingy with potions and high potions in this game. Really didn't have to be. I made this game a lot harder on myself because of that. Really gonna have to make my way through here. Oh, do you know what I just realized? I'm gonna have to do the claw minigame again.
No other way?
It'll be an adventure.
Fuck's sake. Oh, look. I didn't need to lock on.
Steady.
Do that thing.
Buzz off.
The thing is, most things are really weak compared to me now. So the battles aren't a problem. It means I'm gonna have to do these stupid
You
as...
sure you want to fight? Get him!
It's on now.
And the camera loves this.
See you around.
What's that?
Kind of cute, don't you think?
Really want to do this again. I mean, the good part is I don't have to get all the items, so I can just be very quick about it. Frickin' heck.
I wonder if we can.
This was one of the worst parts of the game, because this was just so time consuming.
It's this way. Here's an idea. I'll hop on.
Can I
and
just
you
skip
give...
this, please? Like, of all the things, like, it was funny because they were talking about, like, you have, like, the ability to skip the bike section, and I kind of get that. It's a long sequence, but at least the bike sequence was fun. This is not fun. Like, I don't know who looks at this and goes, man, I loved the section where I had to use the crane arms. It's just really time consuming.
Piece of cake. Give me a sec.
This kind of feels like it was like a weird afterthought where it's like, oh, well, how are we going to deal with
What
post-game?
did I tell ya?
Yeah. I just don't know why there isn't sub-chapter selections. Because the game does checkpoint you a shit ton. Like, there's so many checkpoints.
You did it.
Yeah.
And it's not like you can't not have party members, like, at all. It's just... yeah, it seems weird.
Stop.
Did we
Hammer
pick it up?
time.
Bam.
Oh, that's weird. There used to be a way through here.
Whee! So this is an area that you only go through once, actually. I just realized because it changes once the plate falls. So I guess we better double check if there's anything else we missed. I don't think we did. I think it's just more stupid arm crap. It's too bad they don't have like a post-game redo of like particular areas, so you don't have to do this stuff. You can just go to the things you want to go to.
This isn't good.
Buzz off.
This is what I mean. I'm way powerful for this. So down we go, around we go. Oh, not what I was intending. Oh, okay, that's good. So it, but yeah, literally anything you picked up is now respawned. So like if you missed something, you're definitely going to re-encounter them. Alright, it's arm time again.
Hey, I bet you can grab that container with the arm. Not half bad. Well then, I'm gonna head down. Okay, Cloud. Ready?
You see what I mean? It's just kind of slow. It's just kind of a slow section. There's very few parts of this game where I've been like, this is an annoying thing you've added. Like, having to watch these animations play out, like, I get it. Like, it was a part of 7, but having it be this many... I mean to do that. Come on. Just notice there's yellow paint on the arm hand, just to signify this is where she gets on and gets off.
Okay, right there.
A little arm jiggle by Cloud because you can still have interaction with the thing for a little bit. Now I see why so many people, like, it felt like whenever I was seeing people do stuff, like I saw thumbnails of people streaming it, and it was like, they weren't talking as if they were doing
Over here.
the the story, it seems like they were just playing the game, is because they were playing the game because of the chapter select. Because you were straight up just had to do things again. Upcoming is the one that annoys me the most, I think.
Well, jumping.
I actually feel like skipping the cutscenes in some cases has almost been worse than just doing the event. I really should check now. Now that I know how this works, I probably should go and get the extra materia so I can have 3 of everything for everyone. I guess 4 even? I don't know. Hang on, so what are we doing?
Okay then.
Okay. Probably should sit down because I need mana on Cloud.
One more shot.
Oh wait, I know what we can do.
So it's my turn?
We didn't
Okay.
finish Aerith. So actually playing as Aerith here is not necessarily a bad thing. I still need proficiency on a couple of her things. The only problem is I don't think mobs are going to survive long enough. Wait, so we need to get down there. Didn't we just come from here? Oh. Maybe we walked forward in the cutscene and I wasn't aware.
Whoa, not too fast, okay?
Ah, it's
Got it.
this. Got it. Little rats. It's funny having the rats because they make so few appearances in this game for them to have modeled and made like a little rat system. Man, you can just put this game on so many camera angles and it just is a very pretty game. In other news, or related news, Xbox actually has, or Microsoft has announced that they will be doing, whatchamacallit, they'll be doing a game,
It's on you.
swap.
I'll show you what I can do.
I'm waiting.
So long.
Now, I don't know if they're going to survive.
Go on.
I need them to survive just so I can do... Is it Ray of Judgment? We're up to Ray of Judgment, aren't we? So let's
I'll
just
take
do
care
this.
of you.
I have no idea if that would have worked, but... but yeah, so they're going to do gameplay reveal for the Xbox Sex. The Sex Box? I don't know what we're going to call it. The Sex Box for now. And what's exciting about that is it will be the first glimpses of what next gen is going to look like, at least initially.
Who are you guys? Don't leave me, I'm coming!
Because, like this game looks this good.
Random question, but
This is old
why did you
generation.
quit
This
being a
this
soldier?
game
That is
looks
right.
nice, but the texture
You don't
quality
have
is
to
not the
tell me if
best.
you don't want to.
There's weird pop-ins, there's weird blurs.
do you
The
have any
lighting, the
soldier
shading,
friends?
it's all
Any
limited
war
to
buddies?
old PS4 tech.
Not really.
That's why it's like
Okay.
you're seeing people with like the next generation of tech.
Keep it together.
So it's my turn?
Oh, wait,
That's it! Ha!
I wish the lock-on button was not thingy.
You'll see. Ready?
That was a good amount of damage, but I don't think it's going to survive me doing any more.
This one's for you!
Nothing to it.
Oh, Robo Arm. Yeah, I can't imagine, like, this game is going to be really funny because it's like this is the end
Stupid ladders,
of
always out of
this
reach.
generation.
Okay, Cloud.
So we're gonna have like sort of
You're in
a.
charge
I
of
feel
the
like we're gonna have a Final Fantasy 12 situation on our hands again, where 12 looked really good.
Cloud!
For like a PlayStation 2 game, that game looks stupid good. And games at the end of the generations usually do look really good. But in this case, this game looks really good for the end of the PS4 generation, and then we're going to have whatever the next instance of this game is, will clearly show us the difference in terms of how much they have learnt with the new technology. Even if they try, like, they will likely try to stick to the same art style. Like, this art style is pretty freaking solid. But I can't remember if I had to do this one actually. Change arms. Really, this wasn't an annoying. I needed to pick up this box and then drop it where Gareth is right now. Bet you it is. Squish small girl. Pick that up. This was the one that I remembered annoyed me. If you don't get the order of operation right, it's time wasting.
Loud.
Yeah, hang on. Hard for me to offer a ride when you're a tiny girl with, and this is a shitty arm. I feel like I'm a bit tired today, so hopefully that doesn't come through too hard. I feel like it's a very chill day in a sense, because we're not pushing forward on hype content. It's just me doing this already. But what I find funny about this all is now I've had a little bit of time for the end to stew. Like, I think if you watched my VOD of the video of me finishing the game, I was pretty positive on it. But with how, after talking to my friend and thinking about certain things, I've become a little bit more down on it. Kind of waiting for some of my other friends to finish it to talk to them about it. I was thinking of doing a review, but everyone's going to be having hot takes on this game. I don't think anyone really necessarily needs to hear mine, but it's definitely one of those things where I feel like I've seen a lot of positivity about this game, not as much negativity as I kind of assumed that I would have seen, which is a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. But I kind of hope that they really figure out what they want to do with this game now, because there's still quite a lot that is kind of a bit dumb and up in the air, and how this game to the next game is just going to be such a bizarre feeling, I think. Just return to the tire. Imagine that. You get so used to skipping thingy that now that's like a thing you could do. Am I going to have to do all Guys, I just realized something. I think I have to do all of this chapter to get to Aerith into the Corneo Shinra thing. Oh no. This might be a long chapter. I don't know how much I can skip in terms of cutscenes too.
Don't worry.
At least I think I can skip a lot of the cutscenes for
I'm
like.
sorry, okay?
Because who wanted me in the gladiatorial thing? I think.
Hold it right there, lovebird.
Take the lead.
I'll take care of
You
it.
want to pass through our territory? Then you gotta pay the toll.
Go on. That'll do. I'll take care of you.
Just needed to cast it. I don't need it to. I think Cloud got the kill.
We made it. Smell the fresh air?
No, it smells like big pipe. So hang on, what do we have to do in this chapter? We need to get into the gladiatorial, but I don't think we can do that right away. Yeah, I'm fuzzy on what we did in terms of the order here. Look at that slow arm reach.
All right, there.
Man, so much skipping. This really makes you appreciate just how much cutscenes in this game.
Here.
There. Everywhere.
Guess this is it then. Ready?
Yeah.
Come on, Cloud. We gotta hurry.
Oh, that's right. The Tifa thing happens. Like that, Corneo sign. Ah. Alright, now we gotta talk to this jackass.
Hey there.
Hey there, where you heading?
Where you?
You gave a ride?
No, I can't.
Let me skip, I don't want to
What'd you
talk
say?
to you.
We're looking for a...
Depends.
Guess.
Save her.
So, this girl.
Well, she's in.
Is that really...
Wait a minute.
That's her.
Oh, hate to break your.
What do you mean?
She's a real Corneo's husband.
An audition for...
For the title, she's what he likes. Having scouted her and considering.
So where can we find?
What do you do? What you got?
and there... Maybe we'll have better luck in town. Let's check it out.
Do you know what's funny is I just realized me doing this chapter, I should probably be doing the side missions on, like, I should be going getting all the dresses at the same time.
Welcome.
But it's like, that's not what I was here for. I think I just underestimated the fact of how much we would have to do in between here and there, which is a little frustrating. We're trying to beeline it to the gladiators section.
Warmth, relaxation, the sweet embrace of pretty ladies. Huh? Well, that's what
Yeah, we don't care about Johnny.
I think we might have found our man. And he's a gaudy one.
Yeah.
Hey, Leslie. So I reckon Leslie will be a returning character for sure. Like, I think that he'll play, like, the Don's plotline might play out a little bit longer and there might be more little bits and pieces.
You know
Is-
Leslie?
Excuse you?
Kind of cute.
The Don's supposed to obsess over Tifa and Aerith Arthur after the fact that
Cloud?
Denied.
you deal with them in this area,
And who can give us that?
The trio.
in Midgar,
First,
and then
there's Chocobo Sam.
you finish the plotline in
And then there's Madam
Wutai.
M over at the massage. Last
I
but
feel
not
like
least, there's
Leslie
Eccentric.
might actually make it so there's more of a plotline happening and stuff, but... Alright. So... Now, I don't quite remember how many things I need to do before I can do the arena. I just want to do the arena. It's closed off. How much am I going to have to do? I'm going to have to talk to that lady. There's nothing to do with what's his face until I do more. So first thing first is this woman. Alright,
I guess
maybe
they're
it's not.
closed right now?
There's something downright wrong with this place.
Let's go talk to Sam then.
Not you two again.
Wait, here's a...
Huh?
Pretty please?
Why not?
Really?
Sure.
Next time we'll...
You want in now?
How can you be so...
Damn, you.
Sure do.
Heads.
Tails.
You big old cheater. So I wonder how much of this is obtained from the changing the dress, like things like that probably adjust the game slightly. Stuck on things, stuck on people. Johnny.
Damn, man.
This the
What's
place?
supposed to go down like
Think
Let
so?
me in.
Let me
Just
handle
wanted
it.
See Andrea.
Then why would I do...
I'm not really sure.
You're a man of many talents.
But it was like, whoa.
Oh my god, I finally get to meet Andrea.
In. Let me out. So, who do we need to talk to now? Now I think this leads us to, what's her face?
Shit.
Thanks, Johnny. Bye, Johnny. Skipping Johnny completely.
Cloud?
So does she actually give you like
I
a
should
proper
warn you,
message?
this technique has certain risks.
Huh?
It's somewhat experimental. You may find it extremely pleasurable and rewarding, or the opposite.
Wait.
Absolutely not. You asked for this. Now take it like a man!
What? Is it because I gave her so little money? Well, that's not what I expected. Whatever.
How was it?
I go now.
Not now. Maybe not ever.
Did something happen to you in there?
Etho. I'm going back and I'm
Just one?
speed going through this section, so I chose the
Maybe a few
cheapest option, and then he got accosted by that lady.
Think you'll make a habit of it? Alright then. I think I've seen everything I need to see.
Yeah, I can't really speed
So?
this up. I'm just gonna have to wait this to
Tell
play
me
out.
what you want, and we'll take it from there.
Live has some objects are just real world objects, like the little pig thing and the masks and stuff, and then other things are like very much,
You're one of the tree-
And why in the
very much
But I could never send for doing
stylized
so.
to this
Is
world.
something wrong with my outfit?
It's alright, I guess.
Look, just
Sorry.
so long as you can afford
How much?
what I said. But don't worry. So listen. There's an underground. If you win
There any prize money? Alright.
that, they're already letting
Oh,
fighters.
am I gonna have to hang on? Alright, now my worry is I think I might have to do the pre-rec fight before I can just do any of the other fights.
What have we gotten
Which is a
ourselves
little
into?
time consuming.
Nothing good. I wouldn't expect
Either way, this will be fine. It's still a form of grinding that I can get
That's one
the
thing I'm definitely sure
Aerith's
of.
skills
I
up.
appreciate the confidence, just don't get too cocky, okay?
That little like lag when the game just
Yes,
is
the
waiting
two
for
of
everything to catch up so it
I
can be in
need to
position
get-
is a little annoying.
All right, team it is. Head to the waiting area.
And we go again.
Found
It'd be annoying if, like, the funny thing is, it'd be if I could have actually have done this.
How deep does this thing go?
Like, I've wasted so much time trying to get here. Like, I could have just done the VR ones. Actually, the VR ones, I'm fairly sure I would have made my way through Shinra Tower.
Nope.
They're like most of the way through that chapter.
You're even more quiet than usual.
Just trying to focus, like you should.
I think actually, no, maybe they're a little bit. No, I'm fairly sure because I need to go to the mayor, so I need to get all those things done.
Hey, lovebird.
It's not your turn yet. Your name will
Okay,
be
I guess I'm gonna go sit down. Alright.
It's not your turn yet.
Oh, I have to speak to
Your
the
name will
dude.
be
Okay.
announced open. You two, wait here until it's time.
Yeah, wait. Oh no, I think I have to talk to Johnny maybe? I can't remember what the trigger was.
Oh,
Ouch, what happened?
I just needed. I hope you good. I don't want to.
There it is.
Cloud and Aaron, please make your.
We're in way too
Cloud
deep
and
to find
Aerith.
out now.
Please make your way to platform 4. Train is awaiting your
You two
departure.
ready?
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do all these fights, which is
Try
fine.
not to get
I mean,
yourselves
we're
killed.
much stronger than what we were, so it shouldn't take me very long. It's just annoying. I'll just level Aerith, so
Keep it together.
Here goes. Ah! You'll see. Here. One more shot.
let's hit the one with most health.
Gotta go
This
for
one.
it now.
Bye bye. Oh, nice. I love cancelled attacks.
This one's for you.
We're probably not gonna make it with these ones because they're too squishy and they jump around. Yay, proficiency bonus.
Can you believe it? I don't think anyone saw this coming. What a completely unexpected turn of events!
The
And the winners of our
Beastmaster.
match are Cloud and Aaron!
Pretty cool statue. Is that Leviathan? Because I just realized that, so fairly sure Leviathan was part of the Wu Tai stuff.
Return to your waiting room.
Well, that's one win. Down. What's wrong?
The rules don't make.
Yeah, true.
Nah, wouldn't bet.
But
on
I don't know why they made such a big deal about the rules don't make any sense with this segment. It's just, I mean, like, I don't know. There was never really any rules explained. Like,
Cloud and Aaron.
so
your
you've got like
match will
these
begin shortly.
assumed rules, I guess.
Please make your way to the gate.
That's what they call. Ready to rock? Just remember,
Try not to die.
So I believe after I do this, I should get the ability to choose the mission I want to do. Wait, am I gonna have to do Monster House? I didn't even think about that. I probably will have to. Oh, hello. Hello, dudes.
deal with that.
I'm coming. Okay. Go on. I'll take care of you.
Here we go. Got it.
What the?
Alright, well now we can be Cloud, so it should be a lot easier. Now let's just triple slash the heck out of him, because there's lots of little dudes. Grenade.
Here goes.
Whoa, what the fuck? That thing stole 1,000 gil from me.
One more shot.
There's only 2 left.
Why don't you lead the way?
Bad, wake up, buddy.
So it's my turn?
Okay.
Go on!
Did they give me back my guild? I regained my guild. Okay, good. In some Final Fantasies, you don't regain the guild. Once the mob steals it, it's over. So they also have mobs that escape, like they steal and they escape.
Cloud and Aaron!
Let me out. Alright, did it actually heal us? Didn't. Alright. And so we need to chuck on Aerith's other weapon now once I stand up.
The final match will begin shortly.
Materia, no, equipment, materia. Aerith, change over to the last one, which is ATB ward. She can get another materia slot, which is good. What should we put on her? Who actually does have revival? Both of them. Okay. What do we want to do? There we go. ATB stagger. That'll do.
Please make your way to the gate.
Man, it's the final match. I've got a lot of money riding on you two.
Ah.
Win it for me.
Let me in.
Ladies and...
Is this the Monster House fight? I can't really remember. I feel like there was one more, and then there was the extra fight, which is Monster House. Oh, it's this fight. Okay. Easy. Go lightning, you suckers.
Buzz off.
This one's for you!
Yeah, does ATB ward does, okay.
Take the lead.
I'll show you what I can do.
Now, I don't know if I need to put this down right where I would use it.
I'm here for you guys!
And then, so now it's down. Cloud technically should be able to use Infinity's
It's your turn.
free or something. There we go. I got proficiency for that, so that was good. So I just have to do that.
And the winners of the Corneo Cup, the deadly and dynamic duo, Cloud and Aaron!
Go on now. That prize money is going to pay for your...
I may as well get that tiny bit of magic. I mean, now we get to do the thing I was talking about. Is like, I wonder what it will be like to fight some of the earlier bosses. This is about halfway through, so...
Watching you guys ready to kick.
Yep.
It's not even about the... Show them what you got.
Show 'em what you got. Let's beat up a house.
The battle is joined, and already I can tell you this bonus match will not get the
Deal with that.
I'm coming! That'll do!
the latest of the name.
Cut!
But can they handle the horror of the Hell House? Who will come out on top? Strap yourselves in, folks, because it's
Show me what you can do. Can you take over for me?
It looks like the Hell House is throwing a neighborhood get together. All of the couples been invited to the soiree.
Here it comes.
Okay, so this was one of those bosses that required you to do a certain amount of damage before it would.
Come on.
Where'd it go?
A barrage of furniture is headed straight for our capable couple.
I'm waiting.
I actually forced it into the next phase, so.
This house's major design flaw.
That it? Wait.
Wait.
It's almost disappointing.
No. Not yet.
You ever wanted to fight a house? Ever wanted to had a house wanted to fight you?
What the?
Look out!
Call this house warm and inviting now. Wind area. Clean. Down. Area.
Oh, look at that visual glitch.
The Hell House is showing us its true nature. Power, Aerith, and Cloud and Sun. Will the allure of hospitality prove to be too much? The Hell House has welcomed its first guest. What party is it? I don't know, but I'm glad I wasn't invited.
I don't want it to come over here. This is a big arena, so it's actually quite annoying for this.
Here he comes! This one's for you! Go on!
This is actually a problem because I can't. Hang on. We're gonna have to play as Aerith. We'll put it in the middle of the arena.
You'll see.
Oh, that actually hits way further than it looks. I don't know how far that goes. Pretty far. Alright, let's use ATB ward.
I'm here for you guys! Tagging out! Just go away!
I don't know, now it's gonna charge us.
There'll be no coming back from this one!
Infinities. There we go. Now I can do whatever I want. So, Aerith needs to...
So it's my turn?
If they want to raise this,
This one's for you!
Prey, actually.
That's it! Ha! One more shot! Stop it!
Oh, that did a lot of damage. I don't know.
It's your turn!
only time will tell.
Don't hit it on the butt, apparently. Bad place to hit it. Oh, you can't just hit it anyway.
Did anyone get the number of that out?
Let's, braver its arm. Oh, that might happen.
Go on!
Looks like our couple
Guys, can you heal yourself, please?
musical tag.
I counted it and then I still got brought in.
What a brutal hit by the Hell House! There's no way that's it!
Yeah, it looks like you're...
I'll show you what I can
I think
do.
you're actually meant to use magic on its arms. Let's hit it with Aroga.
Watch out for high winds!
This housewarming party is putting their love to the test! Are they strong enough to pull through?
Oh, a lot of things in sequence there.
Get him!
I can... I mean, I got Thundaga. I may as well. It hasn't got much health left. Oh, it healed it. Oh, shoot. It went into lightning mode the moment I did that. It was just an annoying fight, I'll be honest.
Here goes. Okay.
It doesn't spend enough time, like, between phases. Okay, can't block that.
Get him.
Alright, let's just do this. It keeps swapping. That's the thing that's annoying about this fight, is it's just kind of annoying because it just constantly is swapping.
This one's for you.
The gateway to hell slams.
Again, it did it again. So I just have to assume that it's going to do it.
One more shot.
That immediately gets pulled in. Yep, that's what I wanted to look for.
There's no way that's it.
This one's for you.
Maybe this will help. Of course it does.
Go on. One
Where
more
these
shot.
chairs come from? Who do they belong to? These are chairs. I have so many questions.
Gotta dig deep for this one.
I guess I might have to use Limit Break. We'll just have Cloud heal up.
A heroic move by Erin as she provides support for her partner. See for that healing win.
Get him.
What are we doing? Oh, now we're in flight mode now.
Inside and out.
Just go away.
Oh, I'm immune to its damage, of course.
Some animals are available at the Galaxy Shop. The perfect present for friends and family.
It's your turn.
Available only while supplies last, so act fast. Buzz off. Wow, boy, you gotta be so cool. Lift off!
It's on you.
So it's my turn?
Ladies and gentlemen, all of you who've seen this,
This one's for you.
flying out.
One more shot.
What's this? The old switcheroo? As usual, but Hell House is up to no good.
Get him.
Eric with the stunning
Finally.
reversal. The Hell House is dead in the water.
Gotta go for it now.
Now that is the price you pay for daring to get in the way of true love.
Go on. Can you take over for me?
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but this is so round. Look at this. A gift from the luscious, generous Don Mayo himself. If you want to know what's in the box, you'll just have to open it up and see.
Touchdown Affinities. This is what I mean, like, no attacks go out fast enough before it pulls back its arm.
I'm not gonna be standing for much longer.
This one's for you. Stay strong,
I mean,
okay?
it's literally about to die anyway, so let's just keep poking it.
One more shot. That's it. Here he comes. Get him.
Actually kill it while it's up there. You going to Fuzzy Wuzzy? Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't there. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. See that? Cool as it is, I don't need to see that. This really does make me feel, because of the fact that I had to go through so much to get to this, it's like I should have done the dress stuff. Can I not go back down? Oh, I'm gonna have to talk to this guy.
Why didn't you tell me you guys were gonna kick so much ass?
When do we get access to be able to do it again? Oh,
There
here we
you
go.
are. So, madam, I was also... Big events like the Corneo Cup are pretty sporadic. Huh? You want to take me up on my offer now?
Yeah, I do. I want to go down. Go. All right. Now we get able to do the thing we wanted to do. So let's pick a good weapon for Aerith, because now she has access to all of them. I don't know which one technically is the best. Oh, I didn't. Did I level Aerith's final weapon? I don't think I did. Let's have a look. See. Oh wow, I really didn't. Aerith was doing that without an upgraded staff. Let's have a look at what kind of staff it is. Magic attack power, Tempest boost isn't nice, isn't bad. Let's just get a magic power on everything, because that's what you do as a caster. Get all the magic power first. Damage reduction, reduction while guarding, magic tower with high HP, that's pretty good. Magic defense, Tempest boost, physical defense with high HP is pretty good. Get that. Isn't a bad stuff. That's the other one. Oh, the MP one. Physical defense, magical defense, debuff resistance. Again, you don't get super duper debuffed, so when you're blocking, pretty good. You'll be blocking anyway, and the AI just block it automatically, so that's good. Let's have a look. Which staff has the best magic power? 107, 70. That has 6. This has 6. So it looks like a maximum for materia slots is 6. So this one has lots of hide ones, but we don't really need that because we don't really have enough blue materia to do that. So reinforced staff might actually be the best one because it allows us to level enough. It's not crap. Yeah, that's good. Let's just stick with that. Guess we should top up. And we can do the thing that we were intending to do here. It took a while to get to this point. I just really wanted to make sure that I get all the combat stuff done early, because once I've done all that, everything else is just whatever.
So, what are you in the mood?
Aerith versus the Shinra Thugs. This should be too hard. I can't imagine. It's just a 3-star quest.
Kinda hurt. You'll see.
Yeah, see, look how easy this is. It'll be super duper easy. Aerith has a decent amount of magic power now. That other fight that we did just before would have just gone so much faster if I'd clicked that I didn't.
This one's for you.
You're toast. Fireball.
heal first.
Hope that heal went out. Looked like it did. I just realized the other encounters that you can do later in the Shinra Tower, they will
I think we're almost done.
they will only be for the actual main team. Like Aerith won't be there for that, so as long as she doesn't knock me out, we are okay. I didn't realize that him getting knocked down would be a problem.
Stop it!
Okay.
One more shot. Lend me your strength. That wasn't so bad.
I really need to put parry on everyone, because that would have been easy if I had the parry.
Get him!
Die, tiny robot.
This one's for you.
I'm set.
Are you? Well, we'll see about that.
Enjoy the ride. Moving on then.
It is funny that this unlocked after all of this, because it means that you did have to come back like this. This thing.
One more shot.
Get rid of it with Aurora. Okay. That knocked me out of casting.
I think we're almost done. Sorry.
At least that's a fast cast.
This one's for you.
Do a familiar.
Back me up.
It's got a little bit of health, so. And then.
Stay back. I'm backing off a bit. Sorry about that. Get him. One more shot.
Bye-bye.
Watch out for high winds.
I'm looking forward to when we get to a point. Oh,
And we're safe.
I was expecting one more fight. When I can have all the materia on just everyone. And we did it. So that's what we wanted to do in that chapter.
Anytime you want to
Now the next chapter we want to do is get ourselves up to the training room. Because then once we're in the training room, we'll be able to level everything super fast. My concern is leveling Aerith though, because yeah, I don't know when you can level her effectively. I know she's only on 13, but she might have something I can grab that was good. Buff duration, debuff resistance. Tempest increased by 5%. I don't want debuff resistance. He's not really a physical damage dealer, so that'll probably be handy. Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's... Anything else we want to do in this chapter while we're here, other than the costume stuff? Costume challenge is 11. Shinra battle simulations. So it really is just the Shinra battle simulations. Odd jobs completed. We obviously missed 2 odd jobs, which we'll be doing this during this segment, but I don't want to do it right now. Enemy intel collected. Yeah, let's just save up, and we'll go to Shinra Tower, I guess. Chapter selection. With Aerith 3 from Cafe D, now escape Shinra Tower. So, preferably I'd want to do that, but I'm fairly sure I have to go here. I have to make my way all the way up to it, because some manuscripts can only be obtained in hard difficulty. Oh, okay, there you go. I didn't realize that. So I guess we'll go to the belly of the beast. It was before we had Aerith. We need to find the mare. It was like after we did the mare thing. So I'm gonna have to do the Tifa thing again. Yeah, this is not. I'm not super down for this method of doing post game. I thought it was going, when it said chapter select, I thought it would be more separated, and you would be able to do things in the little bits in the chapter. This just sort of drags its feet in terms of stretching out content for post game, which yeah, not a good idea. The fact that you have to constantly skip cutscenes as well. If you're just wanting to do, like, if you want to do one little thing, you have to do a series of things. So it's not real post game, it's this weird clunky thing.
Security's looking pretty tight.
Huh. So they know what they're up against.
The one good thing is I like, unless I'm after a particular material, I can just like skip all of it and just go straight to things, but
that only put the war on pause. We're here to rescue Aerith, remember? We don't need more attention than what we're gonna get.
This will be a bit of a shorter stream just because I did start a bit later, and it was just for me figuring out what this game sort of was in post game. But I'm not sure how much of this I want to actually do on stream, so I'll sort of just make my way through this and then. Where's the forward bit? Oh, there. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'll do a lot of this on stream. If it's going to be like this, where I'm just constantly going back through old areas and musing over things, and just feeling a bit time wasty, then I might just do a different game. I mean, like I talked about, I want to do actual 7 on stream. Just up to the end of Midgard, just to have that comparison where I'm like, this is this happened at this happened here, this is why this changed. I was talking to my friends about like the ghost situation, and it's what I find funny about that is now anytime where there's like fate has been changed or whatever, it'll be a situation of we will be able to go, oh okay, so this is
bring it on.
The idea was
this is why the ghosts were here, because this shouldn't have happened at this point, they should have happened at this point.
Stealthy in the first place.
Don't remember. It's feeling like a proper party now.
Let's keep moving. Should be a service entrance in the back.
What's the situation? Can't get in contact with me.
Again, that move is really good because of the fact that it has a... Cool. Shouldn't have wasted that. That move is really good just because of the fact that you're quickly going in. Oh, this is actual shoulders. So I should probably do this somewhat properly. Please end these guys. Tifa and Barrow is still asleep.
Get ready. I see you.
Alright, I'll have to have Cloud cure himself. I was trying to wait for the others, but they're just not waking up.
Here we go.
Waiting for him to hit me. Fine, braver, whatever. I blocked it.
No holding back. See ya.
That was annoying.
Was never in doubt.
It all sleeped and then it just took longer because of it.
Concentrate.
Who's that?
God dog.
Get down!
Everything's leveling up. Oh, that's right. There's double XP. I forgot about that. So if you didn't notice when I finished the game, there was like a thing that told me it's like, oh, you're now getting double XP and double AP. I'm like, okay, cool, that's nice. But it is very noticeable.
Nothing to it.
Alright. So once we get out of this and we get into the main hall area, I'm probably going to switch over to... Oh, actually, it's Barret time. Come on, you. Yeah. Eat shit. For fuck's sake. This is probably one of the harder just encounters for some reason. This little section here where it's just a mass of dudes just all stacked up and they're all firing at you. Actually, what I should be doing once Barret pops up. Right, now we do it because Barret's being targeted. So if he gets targeted, it makes it near impossible to. Let's limit break his Barret. That's all we needed.
That's that.
Sure hope no one else knows we're here.
Come on. We need to move.
Yeah, let's keep going. This is where I wanted to get up to, so I might save here and make my way up Shinra Tower again, but we won't do that on stream right now. I'll go get lunch and I'll come back. We can enjoy Mayday, go see Mystery Island.
Do you have any idea where they might be holding Eric?
Yeah. Little disappointed that the chapter selects are so harsh in terms of like they're just massive one-ass chapter selects, but I feel like what can you do? There's sort of an annoying situation of they either had to do like, oh, I actually have to trigger this event down here.
I don't know about you, but...
Shit.
Let's just keep heading up.
So, how do we get upstairs?
Either the
I'm
elevator.
gonna save myself
or the
right in front of the
emergency
Tifa thing just because, just so I don't have to remember it.
We take the elevator. No getting upstairs without a key card, huh?
Think we're gonna need a few before this is over.
Pretty sure I saw one lying around.
Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's a skippable cutscene or if it's not. Alright, let's save here. Alright, well, this will be an interesting experience doing this as post-game. I really wanted to complete it as a big old thing, but I guess it's going to be a bit more annoying than I thought it would be. So we'll see. It feels like you kind of need to make a big checklist and go, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. I mean, some people are probably like, oh, I'll just do it through a hard mode playthrough, but I'm not the type of person who completes a game and then immediately wants to go do the hard mode of it. So I'll probably come back for that as a playthrough, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go get lunch. I'll be back for Animal Crossing in half an hour or so. Watching. Be back soon. Bye.